It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside against my race.
I'm rolling down the streets, looking at my peeps, looking at them deep in their eyes full of sorrow. We ain't living in peace, and the pressure increase. See to me, we revolve in the dark hole. So much pain in the works, we drank from the thirst, hoping it will drain out the hurt. Knowing damn well that it ain't from the first, but we got no choice in the lane of the curse. Confusion of purpose, we're moving and searching, we're full of illusions, we're cruising and cursing. Faithfully paying our dues to these churches, and nothing has changed, entertaining a circus. Politics is a pile of shit, seems like a gamble without a pit. We don't see the way really out of it. That's why we got bangers with hollow tips. Cops thinking on the killer spree, can't wait to use their artillery. Shoot a brother like the killer three. Now ask me, how does it feel to be black in the target? We acting retarded. Shoot when the mob, we shoot back regardless. Bring the rap the hardest, they act the lawless. I'm not with none of that passive garbage. Without power, we're helpless. Pitch in, please don't be selfish. Our people need us, ain't no Jesus coming here to help us. People have no clue of these old moves. You think you see something, watch where the children go.
It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race.
Question how your time is spent. Do you move with common sense? Are you blind and you're content? Sit to the side and ride the bench. Time is steady passing by. You're clueless, still asking why. Left behind a mask of eyes. Cash prize, you're satisfied. How deep do the tunnel go? How deep do you want to go? You can smell what's beneath and believe it ain't wonderful. Feels right in front of you. The college you run into is orchestrated by people who profit to punish you. Not knowing the game from a real perspective that kill progressive actions that deal with oppression. Got your life messed up, filled with aggression. Times are ridiculous. What do we give from this? Is this a hit or miss? Always forgetting quick. You tired and sick of this. I'm finding ticklish. How we pick the next minute, we don't give a shit. Kind of psycho angry. Remember vaguely the issues that God is angry. Is this really us? Are we nuts? How we trained to be? This is reality. Land full of grounded sheep. Led to a slaughterhouse, to our own fatalities. Smoke screens around you. Please don't let it cloud you. What you gonna do when money no longer have value?
It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race.
Bombs on me is dangerous. Remain still while the world changes shift. Changes click. Another brain hang a drip. Blood on the pavement. How they endanger forsaken species. Lives taken for no other reason. With the greatest amnesia. Patience. I know we're distracted. Escape from the madness. We breaking the fractions. Taking the action to kill it before it can hurt one of our children. Baby, the sadness. Baby, it's tragic. Now I know we gotta go. Spend a lifetime trying to find a pot of gold. Keep my ancestors inside my soul. Straight up soldier, lock it low. This ain't time for the grieving. It's time for the reaching and meeting our people wherever they at. Going to work instead of the chat. Planning our moves instead of react. Gotta join me on the front line. We already crossed the gun line. We gon' lose some of our people sometime. This is sacrifice to hit us up blind. Get your mind right. Get yourself in order. Acquire discipline. Yes, we need more warriors. Pull your pants up. Tighten your belt. The universe is waiting for you in your body.
It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside, don't hide your face. It's a war going on outside, nobody safe. It's a war going on outside on my whole race.
Ogún lloró, ay na lloró, ogún lloró.
de cuenta, cocota agua de cuenta, eni agua de cuenta, cocota agua de cuenta. Onde maro, onde maro, onde maro, onde maro, onde maro, onde mari guayangala, agua mi lodo, onde mari guayangala, agua mi lodo, onde mari guayangala.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright. Uncle Job Snap, Tuaco on Black Power family, what's going on? What's going down? How are you? Once again, this is your brother in Nguvo. Now you see RANM. Tune in to another episode of RANM RBG TV, family. And you know we keeps it G. Raw and uncut, common sense, discussions, breakdowns, dialogues. You know what I mean? For the common people, dealing with the common issues, trying to seek those good old common solutions. You've been tuning into the channel long enough, you already know what I'm about to say and how I'm about to say it, so say it along with me, family. What's the cure? How we gonna do this? Black love, you know why? Because black love is the cure for the black nation. So let's get it. Alright? So, fresh back from Barbados, fresh back from the Caribbean, little time off, whatever. Was with my family out there. We went out. Just gotta get away for a little bit, you know what I mean? Recharge your energy so you can continue on doing what you do for the progress. You know what I mean? But while I was out there, not only was I, enjoying myself, having fun and all that good stuff, but I was also took the opportunity to build with the family out there. You know what I mean? Talk to the family that's out there, communicate with them, vibe with them, like I want them to vibe with me. I was received, I was welcome, and the conversations were very, very deep, nonetheless. Damn near emotional. But nonetheless, it was a very deep meditation, very deep reasoning. And with that being said, I want to take this opportunity and basically relay some of the messages that I received while I was out there. And like I said, I want to relay the messages to the family abroad that's back over here. You know what I mean? I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it today, but nonetheless, when you see it go up, that's what it's going to be called, and that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But, where do I start? First and foremost, I'm going to tell you exactly where I went. I'll tell you where I went, and that's what I'm going to tell you, like, the different vibes. We was in St. Thomas, St. Lucia, St. Martin, Barbados, and it was somewhere else. I can't think of it right now. But nonetheless, we was in all over there, right? Again, different folks, different places, different vibes, same damn message to us over here.
Purchase your tracks today.
Right? Message is twofold. The message is twofold. First and foremost, like we always talk about, a lot of times more than many, the whole uniting thing, right? Everybody loves it. You throw that word out. Unite, 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 unite. Cool. They're telling me, based on what they see by way of the news, by way of family that's here, you understand? The communication with their family that's here in America, whatever, 3Ks, don't get it twisted. It's sad in their eyes what we go through. Now, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to go here real quick. If you go back on my channel, there was an episode I did called The Sun Rises in the West. Check that out. And you'll see exactly why I say it's sad. Basically, it's sad in their eyes because, again, we have all the technological advances, don't know how to use them though. We participated in every state of warfare for this country, but don't know how to fight and defend ourselves. We get money, it spends within 5 minutes. Don't know how to circulate our own dollar amongst ourselves, etc., 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 etc. Now, out there, right, I asked a couple questions. Who runs the government? Who runs the politics and the economy and this, that, and the third, overall social living? You know what they told me? And I actually saw it for myself. Again, I was able to walk amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? I was there. They do. They run the government. The people control the politics. In other words, they put who they want in office, and that's who defends and represents them. They don't like them, they have them removed. They put somebody else in, etc., 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 etc. So in other words, it's all controlled by the hands and might and the will of the people. They look at us back over here in America. Again, 3Ks don't get it twisted. They see the way that the political games are being played on us, or should I say, we're allowing the political games to be played on us. They see the whole police brutality issue and how the fact that we do not stand up and defend ourselves. They see how the fact that our children and our families are being broken up by way of this court system and child support, etc., 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 further making more gaps in generations, that and third, as far as broken families. They see how we don't control our dollars and our economy. We don't work together. We don't even communicate with one another. It's painful in their eyes. They sit back and wonder, just like a lot of other melanated people from around the world, they sit back and wonder, what in the hell is wrong with black folks in America? What's the issue? What's the problem? What's the malfunction nonetheless? What is it about our thinking? You feel what I'm saying? This is what they're questioning. They're asking me or whatever. Nonetheless, I see it all over their face. But like I said, we're having a good conversation. What is the thinking? What's wrong with the thinking? This is why I always say, family, thinking ain't illegal. Living black ain't wrong. You dig? What is it about us, the global family they're out? You know what I'm saying? What is it about us that halts our progression? What is it about us that necessarily stops us in our tracks? And I'm going to tell you another part right here that really blew my mind, right? Not only, like I said, do they control the economy, they control the politics, the overall social living. The ratio out there basically is like 98% black, 2% other, white, etc., 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 right? Because they got Indian out there, East Indian, Caucasian, etc. There's a lot of folks out there in the Caribbean, nonetheless. But it's a black territory everywhere you go. This is what they told me, and it shit blew my mind. And it made me laugh, and also made me shake my head and discuss as well about our situation over here. They said white folks are scared of them. They said it's not like how it is in America. Again, 3Ks don't get it twisted. When they're walking down the street, down the sidewalk or whatever, white folks step to the side and let them pass. They realize that they're in their territory, in their land. You feel what I'm saying? Versus, flip the table around, versus over here. No matter if you in New York, LA, Dallas, that city, your city, every city in America, here in the West. Let's keep it 100. Our people at large are in fear of white folk. They are in fear of all folk other than black folk. You see it just like how I see it. You folks step to the side, folks' shoulders drop, folks' head drops even. What you looking down for? The ground is not going anywhere. But again, due to that slave mentality, you feel what I'm saying? Due to that living of denial, it just goes right over folks' head and it becomes second nature. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that right there, it takes away your sense of pride and your sense of self-esteem. That's another issue that they told us that we have over here. We have a very big, serious problem with our esteem, with our internal esteem as who we are as black people. My fault, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, we got a big, serious problem with our internal self-esteem, man. We are afraid to embrace ourselves as black people, first and foremost, let alone African people. You understand? Again, pride. Listen to the acronym. Pride. Personal reverence in deep essence, family. Pride. If you apply it that way, You might have a better outlook as far as who you are once you look within yourself in that mirror. Once again, family, this is why I always say what? Black love is a cure for the black nation. So let's get it. You gotta learn how to love yourself, family. Period, point blank. That's the only way you're gonna get anything to jump started within this thing called nationalism, man. That's the main message, again, that I was basically receiving as I was out there. Black people in America need to love one another, to defend one another, because you're not going to defend that which you do not love, that which you have no value in. And then once we continue to get shot down and killed like dogs, you feel what I'm saying, in the middle of the street, when we continue to get denied in this social world and in this economic world and all these other worlds out here, whatever, it's all due to the fact that we do not love one another to defend one another, nor love one another to produce for one another. That was the biggest message, man. Period, point blank. It's really, like I said, they told me basically, it's sad out there to see what we go through in their eyes, through their TV screens, through their own communications back and forth, whatever, with their own family that they have here, whatever. They said it's painful, man. And if nothing, what can you do but shake your head in disgust because they're telling the truth? What can you do? You can't deny what the fact is. Fact. Now, of course, these are all different tiny little islands, tiny different pieces of the whole overall black family, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And, small blocks, you can only do but so much things with, but nonetheless, at least they have some sort of a concern. They have more of a concern than we do right here, and we're the ones that are living amongst it, living in it. Basically, messages like this. Remove the veil of ignorance, family. Remove the veil of denial. Face it. Face your fear, like I said before. Face your fear for what it is, because at the end of the day, let's keep it 100. Black folks are scared of the shit that we're going through. So scared we don't want to do anything in it but be comfortable in it. And that, my friend, makes absolutely no sense. You're agreeing with that which is hurting and killing you, nonetheless, on all levels. From the mental, to the spiritual, to all the other ones. Everything. And if you agree with it, just keep your mouth shut and just go on through with it. So your cries cannot be in vain. That's basically what they're saying. Stop making your cries in vain. Now, I will say this is also what they also told me. They do see how, this came from a sister in, I want to say, what was this? St. Kitts. This came from a sister in St. Kitts. She says she likes how basically the different uprisings here and there took place. Case in point Ferguson, case in point Baltimore, or whatever. She dug that. She just said go in harder. Be more about it. You feel what I'm saying? But be strategic about it. Think it's not illegal. She said be strategic about it. Make your impact really felt. Make your impact really felt. It can't just be sporadic. It's got to be something forceful. That way it'll demand your respect that you're always verbally talking about. But again, if you're not willing to stand up and defend that which is of you, you can't ask and demand anything from anything outside of you. That makes no sense. That's another message that they taught me. It's a lot of things, man. Again, this is why I always say it all starts with black love, because black love is the cure for the black nation. Period. Point blank. You're going to defend and produce and secure that which you love, that which you have concern for, that which you have care for, that which you give a damn about. If you don't give a damn about it, it'll show in your actions. It'll show in your movements or the lack thereof. Thus, your cries go unheard, family. The only person that's going to answer the cry is you. You understand? Rising up is a process. But at the end of the day, the process won't be moved. The process won't, you know what I'm saying, go on if it's not started. Folks are afraid to start the process. It has to start, man. You understand? It has to start. At the end of the day, the rest of the world is waiting on us. The rest of the black world is waiting on us. Again, we're the ones right in the core of everything that we need as far as to fight this shit. Again, technological-wise, economics-wise, once we get our thinking together, education-wise, once we start educating ourselves, You gotta stop being fearful, man. Period, point blank. That's basically the biggest message that they told me. If I could put it all in those couple words, if I could put all the messages that I heard from everywhere I went, from all the people that I talked to, I'm gonna put it into 2 words. Fight back. I repeat, fight back. On all levels. That covers all grounds, all levels. At the end of the day, this is warfare. It's warfare out here, man, on all levels. So fight back. Self-defense, man. This is part of this thing, man. You cannot sustain yourself without defending yourself. I don't think I was going to be too long, whatever, but that's pretty much my main message that I wanted to give. Like I said, out there talking to the family. Because, like I said, they see what we go through. And, matter of fact, like I said, it's painful for them. But it's not painful to us, in my personal opinion, because we've yet to really make a push for it. We've yet to really start to detach ourselves from certain things, certain ways of living. Again, we agreed to it. They question why we agreed to it. Thinking it's not illegal, living black ain't wrong. Black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Message coming from way out there in the Caribbean. 2 words. Fight back. Questions, comments, concerns, get at me. You already know, drop some feedback. Also, check out my the video I put up, whatever, the tour I went on as I was out there in Barbados, whatever. I did a little, like I said, I was talking with the tour guy, whatever. Little history lessons, whatever. It's always good to learn. It's always good to communicate with people abroad. Like I said, you bounce energy, you share information, and it's all good. You gotta communicate, family. Communication is a big part of this whole thing. Again, black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Till the next time, stay tuned to RNMRBG TV, family. You already know we keeps it G. I'm your brother in Google, now you see RNM. Again, family, the message, fight back. The message, stand up. The message, recognize your damn self.